He didn't do his usual thing.
Yes, and he needed to say it out loud that you are useless, including you. But who's this guy, Sibanda? You just stand up and say, "I object for foot's sake," because what is this? What are you objecting to? He's not saying anything substantial. So why are you objecting? I was enjoying it.
Vilma has this comment which caught my attention. She said, please contact Gerri Nel. No. Is he not the one who misled the Meyiwas? Is he not the one who told the Meyiwas he loves 375? No, 36, no, 636? Is he not the one that said the five accused are the ones inside Pagati? They did it. Is he not? Like, I was very disappointed in him. Very
Girl,
disappointed.
girl, I want us to focus on that for a sec, okay?
Yes, so this is, by the way, this is my first official time ever talking about him because I'm always like, oh, I don't want to be privately prosecuted by Forum and friends.
No, no, no. We're not saying anything that does not exist. We just have questions. Personally, my thing is when it comes to his name, let us assume because we don't know. So everything that we are saying is alleged right now. We are alleging in this instance because we are not sure. These are things that we would want clarification perhaps from him because now he used to for me he used to come to that courtroom all the damn time and have interviews with Abo Criselda, Abo Linda. Fine. He used to do that. But now, after I don't remember, I could be wrong, you tell me. After it was discovered through evidence that came with the state, and that evidence came with Pinky, telling us that, first of all, I had a sit down with Sibanda and Walo. She said the advocates. So the only advocates that she can sit with are which ones? Sibanda and Baloyi. And we went through the evidence of who's this man from George? The one that retired, resigned, that we don't know exactly. Yes. Stain, we went through that and we saw that there were differences, and then we talked about that. They said I must go look. Do you remember that? And then after doing that, I came back and said, listen, mine is like this, his is like that. So I don't know, whatever. They still decided to actually do the case with that. And nothing happens, even though the judge had that part of evidence, right? And then this man comes now and keeps mum. This is this guy, which is Mr. Gerri Nel. He's here. He knows about that evidence because I want to believe he follows the case. And he knows then that evidence further goes to say, I choose number 5 because that's what he was going on about. Never spoke to Kelly Kumalo according to the records of Vodacom. The other thing that I will never understand, how come that a Vodacom cell phone, Vodacom data does not produce the same data as the downloads? It will never make sense to me.
You know what will never make sense to me? It's the plus 2 hours. Okay? Because when we're watching rugby and then over there in Australia, sir, what are you saying? You're not making sense. When we're watching rugby is at 8 p.m. and everybody's there. There's no plus minus this done, nothing like that. So okay, when is this the All Blacks? When they came to Cape Town to play that last losing game, were they late for the game because they added 2 hours? How did they make it on time to their own game?
Okay, fair enough. For whatever reason the 2 hours is added for, why are we not finding these details still on the Vodacom side then? Even if it's after 10, it's after 12, why are these details of I choose number 5, this contact number, not there? Still.
Think about it. What conversation, where could accused number 5 and Kelly Kumalo have met? I'll wait. Where?
I'm waiting.
Where they're phoning each other.
Wait, forget about them meeting. Number 1, when it comes to them, why would I choose number 5 when he goes to Force Loras to do this, analyzing someone, a high-profile person needs a Nzansi, a bloody amateur? Really? While I choose number 5 has a record of not having anyone assisting him with all the other crimes that he is in jail for. Come on now, please. Are we dumb in South Africa?
And Zungu said Bongani Ntanzi had the revolver when they came back to the hostel.
The same
One was
Bongani
carrying
Ntanzi
a
that.
pistol.
Well, do you see Bongani Ntanzi holding any revolver? I saw my daughter.
It's all Nganegwane over there. So, in a nutshell, Vilma, Gerri Nel is a no. He's
He must
biased.
come and explain
He
all
has
of
to
those
come
things
back.
for me.
I believe he believes. I believe he be okay. You know what? Let me look at it from a different angle. I believe he believes the fake evidence. But you see, he's in a better position to look at the evidence. We only listen. We listen in court, like Rata. Okay, we just listen and we can hear that. The math is not mathing. So why was he so convinced? So convinced. And now, why has it gone to silence?
Wait, Mzansi. Maybe he was convinced because they said to him, "We have confessions." Fine. Now the confessions were allowed and they were played, and everybody had the confessions. What does he say now? Oh, right there in April, March, February, whenever the confessions were played for all of us to hear, were put on record. So why didn't he come and say there's no way that this is the reason these people are arrested? Because it doesn't make sense. Even them confessions. Confession of number 1 doesn't make sense. Confession of number 2, why must he do 2 and both of them are not the same?
But that's what I'm saying. Why hasn't he come back to say, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm retracting my statement? I don't know these people. I'm taking my name off of this, because right now he has endorsed this, and we thank God for who?
And he's here.
Senzo Meyiwa's brother.
He's here now.
Yeah. Disappeared, gone with the wind.
Okay, fine. Leave everything else. Fine. The ones that we are talking about now. Now he is alone in his house. He's listening to this evidence of this case. Akiri, he's supposed to be following it because of the Meyiwa family. Now that he is listening to all the garbage that is being said in that court, Aibo, what is his mind telling him? Like a South African, let's leave him being whatever. A South African human being, a South African person, like us. Even though he has this degree and is a prosecutor and stuff, but like we are lay people, we can see the difference. Where is his difference?
Oh my! Let me read this comment. Good afternoon, ladies. Thank you for helping us make sense of what is happening in our court. Amen. Perhaps are you perhaps studying law? Mr. Ano. There's no Mr. here. It's just me and myself and I.
No,
Maybe
I think they are mistaking the 2 channels. There is Mzansi Unfiltered, there is Mzansi Reality.
Mzansi Reality does soapy.
They are always live at night.
Oh, okay. Then there must be another Mzansi Reality, because there's a Mzansi Reality that I want to collaborate with him. I have to send him a DM. There's a video I want to do. The kind of way he does his videos. Okay, next comment says, I fully agree with that comment. The court can see all these shenanigans. Okay. Here goes someone endorsing that comment. Really, guys? I thought that was the first time I saw that perspective. And you know what? I always say, everyone is welcome. All opinions are welcome on the channel. I just don't like it when people are now rude and trying to force their opinion down. So I like it when someone comes with a different perspective. So that's why I was like, okay, you know what? Could it be? And the comment goes on to say, the court can see all these shenanigans. The judgment day is closer now. Pretoria High Court will burn down very soon. I don't think it's close. I don't think everything else I agree with. I don't think judgment day is coming anytime soon. Innocent Mkize, we see you there with the Nisi profile picture. Okay. Welcome, Prince. Says, I think Ininda has. Ooh. Okay, I like this comment. Let's break it down. I think Kininda has info on some high profile people and they allow him to do stuff else he tells what he knows. Just like how Diddy got away for so long with stuff because he had blackmail material. Listen, the Diddy case is not a case to ignore because there's a lot to be learned there. How did he get away for so long? He was paying off hotels, paying off. But Diddy has money. Diddy has money. Diddy has billions. So this comment helps me understand the Kininda perspective because I always say to myself, how much does a brigadier really have? But then if you're saying he has stuff on high people, then therefore, allegedly, this is all alleged, okay? We are just dissecting here as a family. Kininda, don't come for me. Yeah, so if he has high profile people, people with money in their mattresses, you know, that kind of money.
But Mzansi, if Kininda, let's say, for whatever reason, he keeps on getting away with things. Do you remember Gerri Nel?
Remind me, what happened?
Gerri Nel was a commissioner of police back in the day. I think I was still in high school. But because I've always followed up with things, the way he fell down from grace, you must Google the story of Gerri Nel. 2009, 2013, somewhere there. You must Google that story. The way he fell down from grace, he was the Kininda. Kininda is Gerri Nel of this time. He was a mighty man and doing the things. His name was here up until a time he went to jail. He died in... He got sick and got... Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I see his face. Okay, no, I just didn't remember his name. Yes, I remember.
So I don't worry much about him, Kininda, getting away with things. It's saddening, yes, but his time will come. However, if we are digressing this comment, when it comes to him blackmailing people and stuff, it's possible if they are lawbreakers, number one. Number two, it's possible if you and I are YouTubers and we know some secrets that we are not supposed to do, and we both are engaged in those things. Obviously, we are going to cover each other. And also, if there is someone who wants to cover their own people, who is out there and has means, then if they give me money to take care of that business and pay me, and also give me money to make sure that I pay the people, I don't need the money. I don't need to have money if I'm getting paid to do that, and I get money to pay the people that are going to assist the process. That could be the explanation. I'm not saying that he is getting paid. Let's get it right. We're not saying that he is getting whatever or bribed or what. No, we don't know that, but we are trying to understand what could be the reason for him to be doing these things. His name keeps popping up in things. Only if there are people who are funding that. That's the only way.
Let's talk about, speaking of money and funding and everything. Lost Noni, where is she? Okay, here. Sorry, guys. Speaking of money, funding, Kininda, high profile people, I want to get in.
Mzansi Unfiltered, checking out. Catch you on my next upload.
It's my lot, I mean, that's it. Yeah. As the court pleases, my lord, I mean, that's it. Yeah.
If the grooves don't fit, quit the 5 accused. Nisi has done a fantastic job proving there was no match.